One of the most requested videos I've gotten in the past year is to explain the timeline from the end of Naruto Shippuden to the Boruto anime and movie. Given that there's a lot of misinformation out there, I feel that now's the time to give a proper, canon explanation into the events after the defeat of Kaguya that lead up to the start of the Boruto anime. The sources I'm going to use are as official as they come. The first source will be from the data books for Naruto and Boruto. The second source is the Konoha chronology that was released just before the start of the Boruto anime. The most important source is the official timeline provided by the parent company Souichi. The timeline covered everything that happened after the defeat of Kaguya and leading up to the events of the Boruto movie. It's the same timeline that the Boruto anime, manga, and movie each follow. It's worth noting that Kishimoto is heavily enough involved in the Boruto anime and manga that he's vowed to make each surpass the original Naruto series. Most importantly, given Kishimoto's involvement in each continuity of Boruto and the fact that each follows this timeline, this only further cements the authenticity of it. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to start directly with the defeat of Kaguya and work my way forward from there. On October 10th, which is the birthday of Naruto, Naruto and Sasuke begin their final battle. It's directly after this that Sasuke is placed in prison in Konoha. Now, the Naruto Shippuden anime makes it appear as if Sasuke was only in jail for a very short period of time. However, this is not true. Soon after the war ends, Sasuke is indeed placed in prison and Kakashi is named the 6th Hokage. However, Kakashi would not formally take the position of Hokage via inauguration for over a year, which means that while he did have some power, the true buck tended to stop with Tsunade. It's during this time that the prologue for the Kakashi Hiden novel takes place. During the next year, Tsunade works on Naruto's prosthetic arm and Kakashi uses his title as 6th Hokage to get Sasuke released from prison after being locked up for a year. Again, Kakashi only has the Hokage title in name only since he has not formally taken the position yet. Several months later, Naruto completes his mission with Sai, rounding up the rogue ninja. It's also during this time period that the prologue for the Shikamaru epilogue novel begins, where shinobi mysteriously begin to abandon the ninja villages for the newly formed Land of Silence. Meanwhile, while Sasuke is on his journey for redemption, he runs into a pair of orphans who tell him that the Akatsuki are the reason that they have no family. The Akatsuki Hiden novel makes it very clear that Sasuke feels shame for having once worn the robes of the Akatsuki. Shortly after this, the main events of Kakashi Hiden take place, which sees Tsunade and Naruto pressuring Kakashi to formally become the 6th Hokage. After Kakashi completes his final mission as a ninja, which includes a confrontation with the Kage of the Hidden Stone Village, Kakashi formally becomes the 6th Hokage via inauguration. Up next, we have a time skip of almost 2 years. A few months after Naruto's 19th birthday, the main events of Shikamaru's epilogue novel occur, where he undergoes an assassination mission with the intent of bringing Sai back to the village. After this, we jump ahead a few months to Naruto the Last. Naruto is only a few months removed from his 19th birthday when the events of the last occur. Naruto fights Toneri and Hinata finally gets herself a taste of the Ichiraku ramen flavored dick of Naruto Uzumaki. Over the next several months, the events of Sakura's epilogue novel occurs, which sees the last remnants of Danzo's root ninja attempting to frame Sasuke as the 3rd anniversary for the 4th Great Ninja War approaches. Those same followers of Danzo made the tailed beast drug, which was created from the DNA of Naruto Uzumaki that was collected at the final valley where he fought Sasuke at the end of the series, which gives the user access to partial power of a tailed beast. It's during this crisis that Kakashi begins the investigation into Danzo. Also, Sasuke returns to the village with the intention of saving Sakura and quickly takes down the rogue Anbu members who were in possession of the tailed beast drug. After Sakura defeats the leader, just before Naruto, Hinata, and Kakashi arrive with the intention of giving Sakura backup in her battle. It's during this time that Choji has begun secretly dating Karuri and Shikamaru is now openly dating Temari. 2 years later, as the 5th anniversary for the 4th Great Ninja War approaches, Naruto marries Hinata. Before anyone brings up the Naruto Shippuden anime, let me point out a few things to you. The anime adapted the novels out of order and left out key information. In Rock Lee's chapter, it clearly states that 5 years have passed since Neji's death. In the Boruto anime, Naruto states that 15 years have passed since the end of the 4th Great Ninja War, which is another nod to the official timeline and to the novel. novel. First, we have Gar learning that Shikamaru and Temari are engaged during the events of Gar's epilogue novel. Next, Sarada Uchiha is born to Sakura at one of Orochimaru's hideouts during the time period that Sasuke allowed Sakura to join him on his journey, which was confirmed in Naruto Gaiden in the final chapter. Meanwhile, back in the Hidden Sand Village, Gar faces his toughest challenge as Kazekage because of rising tensions with the feudal lord of his country. After Sarada's birth, Sasuke returns to his travels seeking out information on Kaguya, which directly leads into the events of the Sasuke Sunrise epilogue novel, which sees Sasuke battle Chino at the end of the novel. After the battle with Chino, Sasuke receives a letter from Naruto. Now, once again, it's time to clear up another anime misconception. The anime changed the ending for this scene to make it seem as if Naruto was the one who recalled Sasuke's dream of joining the Hidden Leaf police force. The truth is that in the Sasuke novel, it makes it abundantly clear that Sakura was the one who recalled Sasuke's dream to join the Hidden Leaf police force, and she tells Naruto, which leads to Naruto writing the letter. The only time Sakura could have learned this was during her travels with Sasuke after the war, just before she gave birth to Sarada. This is what ultimately led to Sasuke returning back to the Hidden Leaf village for a very short period of time. In the months after this, the epilogue scene of Shikamaru's novel occurs, where he sees Temari give birth to the sons Shikadai. Soon afterwards, more children from the next generation are being born. A little over 2 years after Boruto's birth, Himawari, his younger sister, is born, which is confirmed by the Boruto databooks and the Boruto novels. In the years afterwards, Kakashi formally steps down as Hokage and officially makes Naruto the 7th Hokage. This begins the 10-year blank period where the ninja world for the most part is at peace, and there is next to no information about what happened during this time period. Finally, this brings us to the Boruto era, starts at chapter 700. In this chapter, we see Sarada closely watching Boruto's pranks, Tsunade and the former Kage meet for one final time, and Naruto convenes a conference between the current 5 Kage. Shortly after this, Asuma's daughter Mirai is assigned to Kakashi's personal guard and is tested by Naruto and Kakashi in the Konoha novel, where she comes face to face with a follower of Jashin. It's at this point that the Boruto anime takes place. So I hope this helps you guys figure out where certain things in the Naruto timeline take place due to the Boruto anime and manga being ongoing. I can't go into detail about things that are currently happening. Let me know if you guys want another video going over the portion of the Naruto timeline before Naruto's birth. Thanks so much for watching, guys.